An overwhelming amount of residents agree that Ron Foster is not the candidate Putnam County wants representing us. In prior videos related to rezoning and the South Putnam PSD, I've continued to reinforce that he does not have the residents' best interests in mind. There is another candidate running for office, and that is former County Sheriff Steve DeWeese. He is running on his experience as a police officer and a member of our military. I have tremendous respect for Steve and anyone else who serves our country in either of those capacities. We owe so much to the men and women who wear these uniforms. If Steve had been a quality leader of the Sheriff's Department for 8 years, there would be no reason for me to run. In 2019, Steve DeWeese submitted a letter to the County Commission laying out that his buddy, Will Jordan, would be named the second Chief Deputy of the Putnam County Sheriff's Department. In the letter, he admitted that this would allow Will to seek election as sheriff and allow him to increase his retirement. He even went as far as to give him a $3,000 raise in his newfound title of Second Chief Deputy and hopeful future sheriff. Attached to this video is the link to the story from WCHS where they investigated this less than 3 years ago. This raised substantial concerns in the last election for Putnam County Sheriff, and now the county is back to one chief deputy, as it should have been all along. Make no mistake about it, Steve gave a buddy a title and a raise to allow him to go campaign and to attempt to be elected on the taxpayer dime. This is an intentional waste of taxpayer resources, and an elected official should know better. By now, most of us have seen the viral videos of the illegal task force searches by members of the Putnam County Special Enforcement Unit. There are at this time 3 cases that will be heard in federal court on these illegal searches. The link to the 3 cases and a link to the original video are also found below. This shows a culture that is defined by poor and/or absent leadership that was occurring during Steve DeWeese's time as sheriff. The buck stops and starts with leadership, and thankfully under the new sheriff, this sort of activity or culture is not tolerated. Financial mismanagement, preferential treatment for friends, and nationwide embarrassment are not the formula for an effective county commissioner. The time for politicians has passed. It's time for public servants without the baggage and connections to the good old boys club. On May 10th, let's make it happen. I'm Todd Dillon, and I'm looking forward to serving you, for our kids and our families.